Hello and welcome to my channel, Rising Goddess Full Moon. I'm Lisa Murphy. I'm so happy that you're here. This is going to be a read for Aries for October. And I'm feeling really good about October already. It's already been a little magical. We're in the third day. I'm at Eastern time, so we're October 3rd. So I've already felt a little bit of magic. And I have a feeling it's going to be a lot more gentle of a month. September really brought up a lot of things to be cleared out. A lot of purging went on. So I'm really feeling like October is going to be just awesome. It's going to be magical. If you really can ride this energy and really take it in and absorb it, it can be used to really uplift you and bring your life in the direction it needs to go. So I apologize that I didn't get out the rest of the readings for September. Things got a little crazy and busy, and as you know, I'm starting this channel up, but this is October. As I said, it's feeling a little magical already, so I'm excited. So I'm hoping to get out all of the videos and then an additional video on full moon for October 13th. It's going to be a very exciting full moon, and so I'm really excited to do a reading on that time as well. So without further ado, again, this is for Aries for October. And I did pull some cards already just to kind of get us started from my Wisdom of Avalon deck. I really love this deck. And then from my Energy deck. And then I'm going to pull some from my Sacred Traveler deck and if, possibly some romance cards if they're called. So let's get started and see what is in store for Aries. And this goes without saying that this is a general reading. This may or may not apply to you. Take what resonates. This may apply directly towards you or indirectly. So just take what resonates. And this is for, your sun sign. Also, it can be for your moon sign or your rising sign in Aries. So, yeah. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. And if it doesn't, check in next month. All right. So let's see what the cards say. Oh, beautiful. So much magic already. I'm so excited. All right. Ooh. Oh. So amazing. The first four cards. Oh my gosh, Aries. This is so exciting. And I will show you the cards, but let me just see. Oh. So amazing. I'm so excited for this read. Okay, so let's see what October has in store for you. Oh, I have to show you this card. This was the very first card that I pulled. So beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Right. Let's see. Hopefully you can see this. It's the Swan card. And again, I don't do regular reads for Twin Flames, but I myself am a Twin Flame, and so the swan represents transformation, but it also represents love. There's this beautiful, amazing love coming in for you. I'm feeling like, because I also pulled this card, so I'm feeling like you already know this person. This could be someone from your past that you never really thought of as a love, or you did but you never really let yourself believe it. But this is such a beautiful card. I mean, for twin flames, it means your twin is near. It's your twin is on their way. And again, I don't do timelines because time is not linear, time is circular, and so things change within a moment's notice. You could make a completely different decision than what was on your timeline, and that will shift your timeline. So when I say is on their way, it doesn't necessarily mean in the next month or the next week, or it could, or it could mean energetically they're on their way. And there needs to be some other things in the physical to make that happen, for that to open up. But they are on their way. Whether you're a twin flame, or you're looking for a spiritual partner, or you're looking for someone who's really going to hold your heart and really be open for you, and give you the relationship that you've been wanting, or give you the love that you've been wanting. And I feel like I'm really feeling strongly like this swan card, that's bringing that to you, whether it's someone you've known for a while and just never really thought of it that way, or it's a new person. So take what resonates, but this is a really beautiful card. So it's definitely love is coming, and it's in the air, but it's also about transformation, like huge transformation. It's such a beautiful card. I'm so excited that this is your first card, and I feel like this is like the theme for you for October. So beautiful. And some of you are still exploring your gifts, so they're wanting you to really look at those, because they want you to fully open it. Like in this picture, the swan has its wings closed, but I totally feel like it's gonna open. Like if you see the expansion of a swan's wings, and once you discover what your gifts are, that's just gonna open so much for you. It's gonna open your world and your heart and what's coming in. We also have, oh, this is beautiful too. These cards, this is so amazing. The Ground Knight, and it's about breaking through the illusions of what you thought love was. It's breaking through the illusions of how you've been approaching relationships. It's seeking the sacred within love. It's giving me the goosebumps. Like, it goes with the swan. It's so amazing. I really feel like for some of you, and a lot of you really, once you break through what you think romance is, what you think love is, what you think relationships are supposed to be, there's something so absolutely gorgeous and amazing waiting for you on the other side of that. So I feel like some of you have been searching for it, and you're just hitting a wall, and you're getting the same. But it's been, for some of you, it's already been there, and it's just waiting for you to break through that illusion. And for others, it's on its way, but it needs you to break through that wall, to rethink what romance is, to rethink what relationships are. Relationships are not, rule-based and all this stuff. It's sacred. So Spirit is really calling for you to re-examine how you've approached relationships and how you've approached love, and break through that illusion. A lot of our beliefs about relationships and love and what that's supposed to look like, and how, it's highly influenced by our parents and society and our friends and other people who helped raise us. But Spirit is knocking on the door and saying, knock that down. Just open it. Open your heart and look through different eyes. Because that's been an illusion. That's why you keep hitting the wall, and that's why you keep attracting the same type of relationships. Or why you keep going in circles and end up in the same place. But pay attention. Pay attention to who's around you. Are there people coming back from the past? Are there people that keep resurfacing? Pay attention to that. It's not a bad thing. I mean, a lot of times we're like, oh, sometimes, it is karma. Sometimes it's stuff needing to come back up to be released. But I'm feeling so strongly with the swan and the ground knight right after that it's showing you your own illusions. And if once you break free from that, this love that you've always wanted, it's there. It's always been there, or it's on its way. It's so beautiful. And it's sacred. Love is sacred. It really, truly is. And you're being asked to look at that and really examine that this month. Because what's coming for you is magical and amazing. It's rooted in it's important to be grounded and rooted and not be airy-fairy. But I feel like for you, Aries, it's time. It is time. It's so beautiful. And we have the movement card. It's time. It's time to move. I feel like so many of you have been in a stalemate. You've keep, like I said, I feel like there's some of you that just keep repeating the same cycle. And it's because you've been stuck in illusion about relationships and what they're supposed to be, about what love is. Open your mind to something else, to something beyond what you know. It's so gorgeous because it's your month. It's your month, Aries. Like, look, we have the birth and rebirth card. I feel like September was such a huge month for so many of us to purge what's not serving us, to purge the past. And you're being asked in the beginning of October to purge those illusions about love, to purge those illusions about what relationships are, and to really ground in that and see the sacred, because it's so beautiful what's waiting for you, or what keeps coming back around. I mean, really look at that, because I feel like this month is not about karma. That was last month. This is a new month, and it's going to be a gentle and a kind month. Kind of like it's fall here in October, and so up here in the Northeast where I'm at, and so it's sweater weather, and like being comfortable and being warm, and I'm getting that image for you, Aries, about wrapping yourself in warmth and comfort and this amazing, beautiful love that's here, or that's coming. Some of you, I feel like it's here, like I said, it's someone that you've known but you never looked at that way, or it's someone who you thought about but you're like, oh, that won't work. That's all based on past stuff, on other people's beliefs, on your old illusions of what relationships were. Let that go. Just let it go and open yourself and ask Spirit. Spirit will show you signs if you ask for it. They want you to walk away. Walk away from what is not serving you. If you are in a relationship that you are not happy in, that you are not feeling appreciated and embraced, and if it's not lifting you up to who you are on a soul level, if it's not bringing bringing you to a higher place than you're at, then let it go. Don't stay loyal to someone just because you've known them forever. If they are not uplifting you and bringing you to your highest place, they need to go. They need to go. Because, my friends, this is what's here for you. The swan. Time to rebirth. Time to come into your own. Breakthrough, because you have someone around you who cares deeply about you. You have someone around you who wants to give you that. For some of you, like I said, that person is already around you. Just look around. And be open, because they may not look how you think. And break through, just let go. Like if you have a type, or if you have people you've always gone after, let that go. And be open. Be open to what Spirit's going to bring you. Because I guarantee you it's going to be so much more and so much bigger than what you can imagine for yourself. And you just are being asked to be open to what that could be. It's so beautiful. I mean, it's so beautiful. I'm so excited. I haven't even pulled any romance cards yet. And just the cards that I'm pulling. Oh, I'm so excited for you for the month of October, and what the potential has to bring if you are able to do what you need to. But it's up to you, really. You know, we're given these things and we're shown these things, but then it's up to us. How are we going to take it in? Or how are we going to utilize it? Are you going to break through? You know, you could stay comfortable. Don't get very far. Or you could break through those illusions like the Koolaid man. Just break through and welcome and invite the swan in, because she wants to come. She wants to come for you. She's already here. You know, you did such a good job in October. Keep on pushing through. Burst out of that, you know. Like, I'm feeling like you've been in this dark forest. And you're so close. You're right at the end. You can't see it because you're in the dark forest. But if you keep going and you push through, you run like Forrest Gump. You know? And you're going to open up to this amazing, beautiful light and meadow. And it's going to span for miles. Yeah, so break through. I mean, some of you are at a crossroads. Are you going to pick and stay where it's comfortable? Are you going to stay in your comfort zone? Are you going to stay with what you know? Because that's not as scary. Because when you break through and you open yourself to the unknown and you open yourself, you have the potential of getting hurt. Yes, it's a risk. But it's a beautiful risk, because if you don't, you'll never know. You'll never meet the swan. If you stay in that forest, you know, you'll never meet the swan. Because you have to transform. You have to break through the illusions. And the swan will come to you. The swan will come swooping in. Because you will say to the universe, I'm ready. When you break through that forest and you're in that meadow of wildflowers, and you're like, I'm open, I'm here, what you got? The swan will come. But you have to make that choice. You have to make that risk. You have to step into that and trust in it. Knowing that whatever fear you have of getting hurt, or whatever fear you have of the past repeating itself, you're willing to let that go. Because you are ready to transform, and you are ready to open and break free out of those illusions that have kept you trapped for so long. You're ready. Show the universe you're ready. You make that first step. Pick which path. Are you going to stay in your comfort zone? Or are you going to break through like the Koolaid man and go running out of that forest and be like, woohoo, I'm ready. What's it going to be? It's up to you. But around you, just know you have a community of like-minded souls who are also breaking through like the Kool-Aid man. You will not be alone. There are others that are also breaking through the illusions, that are also, letting go of what they've held on to, of old relationships that never worked. They never worked. The old ways of doing relationships don't work anymore. We are in a new time period. We are in a new earth. We're heading towards a new earth. Are you going to get left behind with the old ways? Or are you going to join the Kool-Aid crowd? And are you going to welcome in movement and amazing transformation that's going to show you sacred love? You are sacred. You are love. That is your birthright. That is who you are as a soul and at a heart level. You don't need to get it from someone else. You already are. So are you going to allow someone to come in and show you that about yourself? And also be sacred and come in with that kind of love. Alright. Let's pull some Sacred Traveler cards. Ugh, so beautiful. Let's see what else we got here. This is so exciting. Alright, so what do we have for our wonderful, beautiful Aries for this amazing month of October? Ugh. I am so excited for you, Aries. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. Let's see. Oops. We'll do one more. What do we have for a beautiful Aries? Okay. All right. So like I said, it's going to be important that you ground yourself. So while you're breaking through the illusions, while you're breaking out of the forest, don't go crazy. Still ground yourself in it. Because when you break out of it, but you're grounding yourself, that will stay. If you break out of it, you're like, bleh, it won't stay. It won't become rooted in your belief system. It won't become rooted in who you are. You'll just go flailing around. So it's important when you make that choice to break through, to ground that so it sticks. It will also help you, while you're purging the last of it to get through the forest. It will help to ground. So there's a number of ways that you can ground. Hugging a tree is beautiful, but some people are like, I'm not going to hug a tree. It's okay. I get it. You can, stand either on the earth, like on the grass, with your bare feet. That does wonders. Or if you can't do that for whatever reason, water, you go in water, walk in a stream or swim in the ocean, or a pool. It's water, but it's chlorinated, so it's not really as pure. Swim in the ocean or a lake or something. So if you can do that, you can go in the shower and picture yourself, under the water, and close your eyes and picture all the energy and everything you want to release being washed away. So that's a great way of grounding. You can also, if you don't have availability to nature, I mean, nature is the absolute best way to ground, but you can also like stand on the floor, and you can picture roots going from your feet down into the earth. I like to also, to balance it out, picture light going from my crown chakra up into the heavens. So it's kind of like a both ends, and it balances you out. So you can do that, or you can just picture the roots going into the ground, and kind of keeping you steady, and that's a good way of picturing grounding if you can't actually get in nature. But if you can get in nature, I recommend that, because that is the absolute best way to ground. Okay, so it's also important that for this month that you stay focused. You know, and I really hope, but free will, maybe this isn't the month. Maybe you're going through something really rough and you just don't have any extra energy. And that's okay. That is okay. Self-care and self-love is the number one. But if you are in a place that you have the energy and you've decided you want to push through and run out into the meadow like the Koolaid man, and you want to make this decision, it's important to stay focused. Stay focused on breaking through the illusions, on discovering what beliefs you've held about relationship, what beliefs are other people's that have influenced you about what relationships are and what they should look like and what love is. Because that has what's held you back. That is what's caused a lot of these relationships to not work out. It's not necessarily other people, because the only common denominator in all these relationships is you. So we can go on all day blaming other people, but push comes to shove, we gotta look in the mirror, because we are the common denominator. That's a hard pill to swallow. But the sooner you can swallow it and work through these illusions and break through, the sooner you will realize that you are sacred love, and that can be brought in for you. You can open yourself for that to come in, for the swan to come in. The swan wants to come in. Let it in. So it's also important. We got the solitude card. So as I mentioned, self-care and self-love is really important this month. So even if you're not breaking through, take some time, meditate, go within. You can do a whole wide array of things. You can do the little stuff. Everything counts. Whether you look at your beliefs and stuff and you do it on a shorter scale, that's okay. Whatever you can do to help you move forward and move out of the illusions and move out of the past is going to help you. You don't have to run out like the Kool-Aid man. You can just kind of go at your own pace. I just like to use that example and that vision because it's funny. And I like to use humor, and I get a lot of visions when I do my readings, and so that just kept coming up. Like, Spirit just wants you to go for it, and go for it hard if you're going to go for it. But meditate. Stay grounded, meditate, self-care, self-love. Because it's hard. It's hard to break through illusions. Sometimes some of us have been holding on to things for so long, and we have formed this belief that it must be other people, because I don't want that. I don't act like that. Well, you're the common denominator. And a lot of this stuff comes from other people. Their own beliefs, their own issues, their own traumas, their own beliefs who got passed by their parents. It's a different time than what our parents grew up with. It's a different time than what our grandparents grew up with. It's not about survival anymore. We're moving towards a new earth. We're moving towards divine partnerships. We're moving towards loving from a heart space and a soul space, not just to survive. And we need to move with that shift. Now is the time. So that's coming through really strongly. I think for everybody, but for Aries, that's just, it's such an important theme for you this month. Like really just pushing through that last bit and coming out into the meadow and opening yourself, doing that inner work, breaking through those illusions, and then opening yourself, because you will be shown a new way. That is guaranteed. But you have to be open. If you're still holding on, you're not open. If you're still blaming other people, you are not open. If you are still living in fear of being hurt or fear of what might go wrong, you are not open. And you're not trusting that God or the highest good or the universe, whatever you want to call it, has your best interest at heart and has got you. They got you. And you are embraced in love all the time. So it's about making that decision to trust in that and knowing it's here for you. And there's people, they're already here. They're already here, my friends. They're here. Or their energy's here, and they will be coming soon. You know? And for those, like I said, those of you that are twin flames, their energy is here. They are working their way back to you, and you have to trust in that. It's amazing and it's beautiful. It's what we've always, you know, for all the years and all the hard work we've done to get to this point. You're almost there. There's, you know, we are here to represent divine love. And we're here to show others the way for that. So show up, but you can't show up unless you've done the work yourself and you've broken through the illusions. Okay? So, I'm not going to have time to pull any romance cards, but I don't think I need to because it came through full force. But I just want to leave you with a reminder that you are always protected by your angels. Always. They love you. They love you. Unconditional love. Sacred love. You are protected and guided and cherished every second of every day. Every moment. You're never alone. And if you ever need help, you just have to ask them. They can't automatically help you because of free will, but you just have to ask. So, there we have it, my friends. Oh, so beautiful, so beautiful. I'm so excited for Aries for the month of October. I will be doing, like I said, a new moon reading for the Libra full moon on October 13th. So, if you want to, I am accepting personal readings. If you want a reading, you can email me at the link below, or you can visit me on Facebook at Rising Goddess Moon. So excited for you for the month of October. So go and enjoy and do your inner work so you can break through and accept that swan that's here for you. So beautiful, so beautiful. Oh, thank you so much for being here and for listening, and I wish you an awesome month. Love you.